Hello everyone and welcome to the another Photoshop tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to see how we can provide color to any image. Any black and white image will as you can see here, I have this black and white image and I have already worked on this project. You can see was the before and this is after. This is what effect we are going to see today, how we can colorize any image. Without the further delay, let's get started. So guys, this is the black and white image, and the first thing we need to do is we'll make a copy of this image. So either you can drag and drop it on the new layer icon, or you can just press Ctrl plus J to make a duplicate of this image. Why I'm making a duplicate? So anything I do mess up over here, I already have a backup ready. The first thing I will do, I need to colorize the background. I need to fill the color on the background. So what I'll do, I'll go and select the quick selection tool, increase the size of the brush by pressing the bracket key, close and open bracket key, and I'll start painting over these areas. And just by pressing all, you can have a negative selection. So I make sure that only a background area is selected. Okay, once this is done, I'll just click on the refine mask, refine edge, and here I will click the smart radius and increase the radius little bit, around 1 or 2. This is fine, and I'll increase the smoothness around 4 or 5. Okay, this is good. Now I'll click OK. Once this is done, I need to fill the background with a bluish kind of effect. So what I'll do, I'll go to the adjustment layer, select solid color, and the solid color I'll select the blue color, and I'll click OK and go to blend mode and select the overlay. Later if you want to adjust this background color, you can always go ahead and double click over here, and you can just go ahead and choose the color according to your image you want. This is fine for me, and we can see here there are some part over here that I think got selected earlier. So what I can do, I have a mask already. Go and select the mask, take the paintbrush and make sure foreground and background is black and white, and start painting over these areas. Somewhat here. Okay, this is fine. Our background is ready, and now there is slightly you can see here there are some part like there are some branches or a tree over here. So first we need to fill out those color as well. So what I'll do, I'll again go into quick selection tool, select my image layer, and I'll select this area. Okay, this is done. I'll go to refine mask again, smart filter, increase the radius around 1 and the smoothness around 5. This is fine. Click OK. Now just go to solid color once again, and this time I'll select a dark green color. So this, okay, this is fine, and I'll change this blend mode to overlay. This is almost done. If you want to decrease the intensity here, you can always go to the opacity and you can decrease the intensity if you want it bit more lighter. This is fine for me. Now the third thing what we need to do, we need to colorize this soldier dress. So how we'll do it, again we'll follow the same procedure again and again. While selecting the color, we will make sure that the color which we are using is a bit more realistic. It should give a realistic look. So let me go ahead and select this area, and by pressing alt I can do the negative selections. Okay, some part here and some part over here. So I think I'm almost done. Little bit more here. Okay, so this is fine, and now I'll go to select and mask again. Click the smart filter and make a smoothness around 5 or 6. Click OK. So I have the color code of this dress already. So let me go to the solid color, and the color code is 865C 3B. So this is what the color code, and I'll go ahead and select the blend mode to overlay. So this is what the color I want over here. So you have to repeat the same process again and again. This is the most easiest way you can change the color, and most of the time overlay and if you go to these color or a hue saturation, even that works for it, for colorizing the image. So let me go ahead and select this turban first. Okay, make sure your selection which you make is accurate. So I think it's done here. Okay, so this is fine. Now I'll go to the select and mask once again, and as you see I'm repeating the process again and again. Increase the radius, increase the smoothness, and I'll click OK. I'll go to the solid color, and the color code is 7F6658. So this is the color code. It's a bit brownish color, and I'll convert this to overlay. So let me go ahead and group all this layer into one, and name this as a color image, so that later we can go ahead and we can see the before and after effect. So as you can see here, this was before, this is after. Now the most important part is the face. So first of all, let me go ahead and select the face first. So here I'm not going to select entire face because there are some beard over here. If I'll go ahead and select this also, it will look a bit weird. So I make sure my selection is up to here only. Go and I'll select this part as well. So this is fine for me. Let me go ahead and do it here as well. Okay, so this is fine for me. Now I'll go ahead and select the solid color once again from adjustment layer, and the color code is 82815B. So this is what the color code, and I'll select this to overlay. So I'll keep the color like that. Now we'll go ahead and color this beard part. So let me go ahead and select the quick selection tool, and let me start painting. Just control D, start painting over this area. And by pressing Alt, you can always go ahead and do the negative selection. Here we need to remove this lips part as well. So this is fine. Let me do it a little bit here. Yeah, so this is fine. Okay, now this is fine. So just go to the solid color once again from adjustment layer, and this time I'll select a bit darker brown color, dark brown color. So this is fine, and I'll just this time the blend mode I'll select the color one. So you can see over here. So because this time if you go ahead and select the overlay, it will give you a bit more darker effect that we don't want. So I'm selecting the color part over here. So this is fine. Now we need to fill out this lips with some color. So I'll just select this layer once again, and go ahead and select the quick selection tool and start painting over these areas. Okay, this is fine. Now go to the solid color once again, and this time the color code is C38383, and press OK, and this time change the blend mode to overlay. Yeah, okay, so this is fine now. So as you can just go ahead and see, this was the before and this is after. So you can always go ahead and do some detailing. For example, I'll go and paint this middle part. I'll color this middle part as well. So select the quick selection tool, and I'll start painting over these areas. So once this is selected, I'll go to the solid color, and I have a color code of the middle, and that is CD7F32. CD7F32. Click OK and change this to overlay. So you can see here there are slightly some areas over here, they are shadows, and even they got selected, and so we need to remove this so that it will look bit more realistic. So I'll select the mask, select the brush, and make sure the foreground and background is black and white, and I'll start painting over this area. So this is gone, some part over here and somewhat here. Now if we go to more if we want to do it in more detail, I'll just go ahead and select this button, all the three buttons, and by pressing shift you can go ahead and do the multiple selections. So once this is done, go to the solid color and make it a bit dark green color. So yeah, this is fine, and just change to overlay. And if you go ahead and try the color and see what works better. So I think color is also good, even overlay is also fine. So now the next thing, we'll fill out these areas with some two colors. So what I'll do, I'll select this background, and let me go ahead and zoom out this. Sorry, I'll zoom this area. I'll select this area first. Okay, this is done. Go to the solid color and fill this with a red color. Okay, now go to the mask, make sure foreground background is black and white, sorry, this time white and black, and start painting over these areas. And this time you just change it to multiply, and if you want you can just go ahead and decrease the intensity to give more realistic look. Yeah, you can increase slightly. Yeah, this is fine. Now I'll paint this area as well. So let me select this image, sorry, by selecting quick selection tool, I'll select this area. Take the solid color and fill with yellow color, and change this to multiply. And later if I want to do any changes, I can always go ahead and pick some brush, and I'll start painting over this area. So as you can see, this is before and this is after, before and this is after. So this was just a basic idea I have given how you can fill a color to any black and white image. You can just go ahead and download some different image, even if you have not old image, even the new image which you have in black and white, you can color those images as well. So and later you can always go ahead and check the color over here. So if you go and fill the color with the adjustment layer, you will be able to do the changes on the color. So this is it guys. I hope you like this tutorial, and if you have any doubt, if you have any queries regarding this tutorial, you can always go ahead and comment below. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon in order to get the update of my upcoming videos. Till then, see you in the next videos. Have a happy Photoshop day. Thank you.